How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Ball. And the ball is controlled by Homestead. Carissa McLaughlin with the ball straight out. She's going to pass it to the right wing over to Maddie Parker. Back out to number 34, Jasmine Geis. Now they're on the left wing, down low, underneath. She's up, and I think she's going to be called for a travel. I believe that was number 30, yes. Haley Swing gets called for the travel, and Carroll will get the possession. Carroll dressed in their all whites, while Homestead in their blues. Carroll down the right side over to number 22, that's Lainey Steckler. She gives the ball off to, nice shot there by number 30. Macy Miller up with the first 2 points of the game, and that's the start Carroll was looking for. Carissa McLaughlin on the right wing. She's up to Maddie Parker for a long three-pointer, and it's good. Madison Parker with 3 points from straight on out. Now to the right wing to number 24. That's Leah Plummer. She's going to drive left and get back up to the top of the key. She stops at the foul line and throws it out to number 22, Lainey Steckler. Now to the right wing to Kelly Damon. She's going to get it back up top. She's going to drive left. Another three-pointer on the way. It's off the rim and rebounded by number 4, Maddie Parker, and she's up quickly. You're going to have to close out on her or she will stop and pop a three-pointer. Carissa McLaughlin handling the ball, and she dishes it on the right wing, an air ball, and goes off the knee of a Homestead player, and it's picked up by Carroll, and we're going to have a jump ball. I believe the possession arrow goes to Carroll. So with 6:27 left here in the first quarter, it is Homestead 3, Carroll 2. And there's a foul, an offensive foul on Becca Villanueva, her first, the team's first. A blocking foul now being called on number 30 for Carroll. And that's Macy Miller. That will be her first and the team's second. So Homestead inside the ball, and it's out straight out to Carissa McLaughlin, and she hits the front of the rim, and it bounces off to number 24, Leah Plummer. She's going to go down to the right baseline and reverse the ball back out. Dangerous pass there. That could have been called a double dribble, but they did not call that. And there's going to be a foul on number 30 for Homestead. That's Haley Swing, her first, team's first. She gets caught on a reach-in right there. Plummer to take the ball out for Carroll. She's going to look for Kelly Damon. Kelly Damon goes down to the right wing, and Lainey Steckler with the ball out top. She's going to drive, and she's cut off. Kelly Damon back to Steckler. With two girls cutting down the lane at the same time, there's going to be a hold on Homestead, I believe, number 10. That's on Taryn Klein. That is her first, the team's second. Carroll to inbounds from the left side, and there's, nice pass right back underneath. And there's Becca Villanueva. Homestead quickly up the court, and the ball gets tied up. We're going to have another jump ball. And Homestead, I believe, is going to retain possession here. They are. Homestead looking to get some quick transition points. Coach Rob Parker is going to get a sub in. It's going to be number 32, just a freshman, Sydney Graber. So a freshman entering the lineup for number 30, Haley Swing. She'll take a break. She has one foul. Homestead inbound the ball, and they've got it back out top. Carissa McLaughlin on the right wing. She backs it back out, ball fake to Maddie Parker straight up to the left side to Taryn Klein, back up to Maddie Parker. Klein with the ball once again to Jasmine Geis. Another long three-pointer, and it's good. Carissa McLaughlin from the right wing. So Carroll once again coming up. They are down 6-4 here with 4:54 left to go in the first quarter. Carroll trying to get that Jasmine Geis with a nice reach in there, and she gets the ball. Klein on the right wing. She's looking down low for Jasmine Geis, but she's cut off by Becca Villanueva. Now she's got it. She's going to go up left-handed off the front of the rim. And there's a fight underneath, and there's going to be a foul, and I think that's on Becca Villanueva. And if that is her second foul, the team's third. At the line shooting 2, number 32, Isabella Dolans. Check that. That's the freshman, Sydney Graber for Homestead. Into the game for the Carroll Chargers, Alyssa Kimes, number 12. She's just a junior. Left-handed shots up and good. Kimes on the drive down the right lane, and she's going to give it up to number 40, Callie Geiger, who just checked in. Carroll getting stuck down in this right corner. Isabella Dolans gets it. Oh, they swing it all the way around. Now they look underneath. Good ball fake. There's a drive to the baseline. A wild pass. There's a deflection. The ball's on the ground. There's a scramble, and Homestead's got it, and they're moving up the court quickly. That's McLaughlin. She's through it. Some traffic. Oh, up and in with the left hand. Great shot. There's a steal. Oh, hard off the glass by Taryn Klein. Looks like Homestead's going to retain possession. Back into the game now is Kelly Damon for the Lady Chargers. Homestead inbound the ball underneath the left side of their own basket. Maddie Parker into Jasmine Geist, back to Parker on the right wing. She backs it back out, back down to Geist, and she's going to get a foul on number 32 for Carroll. And that's Isabella Dolans, her first, the team's third. Actually, the team's fourth. Once again, Homestead inbounds the ball. Oh, Carissa McLaughlin catches the Karen pass, and she's going to get it back to Maddie Parker on the right wing. Down to Jasmine Geist, back outside. She's going to drive the baseline. Good pass. And Jasmine Parker is going to go to the line for 2 shots. That follows on number Julia Miller with her first, the team's 5th. At the line shooting 2 is Jasmine Geist. And her ball caroms off the back of the rim. Into the game for Homestead, number 2, Kira Geely. So Geist will have one more here. Her shot is up and off the back of the rim and rebounded by Homestead, or by Carroll. Julia Miller with the ball now, and she's going to throw it to the left side. There's a drive to the basket. Nice pull-up by Kelly Damon. It's off the front of the rim. Homestead once again pushing the ball up the court. Nice pass. McLaughlin to Geist, and Geist with 2. And there's going to be a timeout on the court. See if we have a full timeout here. And we do. We just have a 30-second timeout here. So Homestead off to a quick lead here, 12-4 over the Lady Chargers. Homestead, or Carroll, just getting nothing inside at this point. Becca Villanueva is in foul trouble, and Homestead's making them pay on the fast break. Well, that's the thing that Coach Redding talked about in the pregame with me, is that he was worried about his team getting off to a slow start against such a senior-laden team like the Homestead Spartans. With all the seniors they have, with Carissa McLaughlin running the show, a Florida recruit. And now Homestead, after coming out of this timeout, they're going to go to a 2-2-1 press. See how Carroll handles this. Kelly Damon to handle the ball. She's looking for somebody, and she gets it over to number 10. That's Emma Lubenhausen. Lubenhausen gets the ball back, and it's deflected, but it goes right to a Carroll player, and it's off the rim. Looks like they're going to have a foul called on Homestead. I believe number 32. No, on number Jasmine Geist, her first, the team's fourth. Carroll inbounds the ball on the right side of underneath their own basket, and there's a kick ball. Look out. Holy cow, that ball gets deflected right into the band. Neon Nation over there, the band, they just got a ball. Ricocheted off a kick, went right into the stands. Carroll now with coming in with quite a few substitutions. Number 23 is in the game. Jasmine Kalanji, she is in the game for the Lady Chargers. They get the ball into Kelly Damon. She has it stoled by Carissa McLaughlin. She's up with the layup, and it's good.
Number 12, Carissa McLaughlin.
And there's going to be another steal by Maddie Parker, and she's going to look to push the ball. McLaughlin in the left corner pops a three-pointer, and it's off the back of the rim and rebounded by Kelly Damon for the Lady Chargers. She's got numbers if she wants it. She's up the court to number 22. She shoots about a 14-foot jump shot. Lainey Steckler. McLaughlin on the right wing. She's out top to Maddie Parker, who drives and dishes it right back to Carissa McLaughlin, who shoots about a 17-footer, and it's good. Carissa McLaughlin's off to a hot start here tonight. That ball caroms off the back of the rim. And Homestead's number 32, Sydney Graber, pulls down that. She gives it to Jasmine Geist, shoots and it's off the back of the rim. And up and in. Sydney Graber now with 4 points off the bench. Oh boy, that's a foul on number 34, Jasmine Geist. That will be her second and the team's fifth. And Homestead's going to call a timeout. So each team has called a timeout here in the first quarter. With 1:16 to go, it's the Lady Spartans over the Lady Chargers, 18-6. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Parkview Sports Medicine is proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have any questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Carroll will be at the line shooting 2 free throws here. Check on the number. It looks like it's number 14. Andy Myers shooting 2 for the Lady Chargers. Her first one's up and good. She eyes the second one up over the rim, and it bounces off the back. Homestead once again looking to push the ball, and that's McLaughlin once again, and she's going to go over to the left wing to Maddie Parker. Maddie Parker looking to get the ball down low. Nice inside position, but the ball bounces off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound and back out to Carissa McLaughlin for 3 more. Carissa McLaughlin with 12 points already here in the first quarter. Kelly Damon now with the ball. She's looking to push. Back to Kelly Damon now on the right side. She goes up with, and it rolls in. Nice shot by Kelly Damon. Lady Chargers need her to get rolling. We've got 38 seconds to go. Homestead now on the left wing. That's Maddie Parker. She's good with the runner, and it bounces off the back, but a nice offensive rebound by number 32, Sydney Graber. The freshman playing really well tonight for the Homestead Lady Spartans. And that foul is on number Kalanji. That is her first, the team's 6th. So at the line shooting 2, Sydney Graber for the Lady Spartans. Left-handed shot is up and off. Well, she was perfect up until that one. So the freshman getting some meaningful minutes here in the first quarter, as she's already scored 4 points. Second one's up and good. Carroll looking to drive it down the lane. 10 seconds to go. Oh, nice shot up and up by number 22. But she has fouled. Lainey Steckler's foul on that drive. And that foul was on number 4, Madison Parker. That is her first, the team's 6th. So both teams are going to be in the bonus here in the second quarter. Lainey Steckler with the first one, and it rolls around the rim and drops in. So Lainey Steckler now with 3 points here in the first quarter. 10.7 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the second one is up and in as well. Lainey Steckler with 2 good free throws. Now McLaughlin, see what they set up here with 8 seconds to go. She's just going to dribble and look for some, but she hits Maddie Parker. She is wide open and she drains it. From about 14 feet out. 14 feet out, she hits the shot. So at the end of one from Carroll High School, it's the Lady Spartans 24, the Lady Chargers 11. Rod Parker's team is off to a hot start tonight. They are averaging about 74 points a game, and they are well on their way to getting that average. Once again, our first quarter score is 24-11, the Lady Spartans. We're going to take a quick break here. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. And we're back here at Carroll High School, where Carroll had the first possession and they had a shot that caromed off the rim, and Homestead corralled it, and now they are on their end of the court dressed in their blue uniforms. Homestead off to a quick hot start, 24-11 here in the second quarter. Maddie Parker to inbounds the ball. She's looking for Graber. She's not open, now looking for McLaughlin. Now she finds Graber over on the left side, and her ball hits the back of the rim, and there's going to be a foul on the Homestead Spartans. That's going to be on number 30, Haley Swing, her second, the team's 7th. Actually, that's the team's 6th, so both teams now will be in the bonus. Kelly Damon now controlling the top, and she's going to get it outside on the left wing, and now back to her again, cutting down the lane. She loses control but gets the ball back. And that's going to be an over in the back against Carroll. That ball just kept bouncing around. So turnover for the Lady Chargers is going to give the ball right back to the Lady Spartans. Haley Swing to inbound the ball to Carissa McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking on the right side. Nice catch there by Klein. She's going to take the shot. A little 16-footer, and it's good by Taryn Klein. Carroll just trying to look to get some offensive rhythm going and see if they get it. They got a nice three-point shot right here, but it caroms off the back of the rim by number 22, Lainey Steckler. And we're going to have a tie-up. And Homestead's going to get the ball. So Graber inbounds the ball now to McLaughlin. She's going to bring it right up the front, right down the center of the court, and she's going to go over to the left side to Taryn Klein, who's going to get it down low to Haley Swing. And Haley Swing's going to go up, and then she's going to be fouled by number 30 for the Lady Chargers. And that's Macy Miller, and that's going to be her second and the team's seventh. So at the line shooting 2 will be Haley Swing.
Carroll foul number 30, Macy Miller.
Haley Swing's first shot is up and good, and that's her first point of the game. Another sub returning for the Chargers, and that's going to be number 33, Julia Miller. She's once again back in the game. And I believe that's number 10, Emma Lubenhausen, has returned as well. Swing's second one is up and good. Lubenhausen now tries a long pass, and there's going to be a bump by the freshman Graber on number 34, Becca Villanueva. So Villanueva will be at the line shooting the bonus for Carroll. Sydney Graber now with her first foul and the team's seventh. So Villanueva, one of the area's leading rebounders, is now at the line shooting the bonus. Her shot is up and good. Becca Villanueva now with 3 points. She eyes it, takes a shot over the front of the rim, and good. Good looking foul shooter right there. Crystal McLaughlin once again bringing the ball up the court. Oh, she crosses over and drives right down the left side. Shot's just a little bit short off the left side of the rim. Kelly Damon pushes it back up. There's a long three-pointer by Lubenhausen, and that's good. So a good rhythm there. Maddie Parker now with a long three-pointer from the right corner, and her three-pointer is good. Maddie Parker with 8 points. Carroll now on the left wing, and that's Kelly Damon. She's going to drive baseline. She's cut off by McLaughlin, but she gets her own rebound, and it's off again. Sydney Graber with a rebound. Homestead looks to push once again. McLaughlin brings it up. She's right in the center. She's setting the offense up. Over to Klein on the right wing. Back up top to the freshman Graber. A three-pointer. Wow, the freshman looks good. Sydney Graber with now a three-pointer. Lubenhausen once again. She's going to drive. She is cut off by Maddie Parker. There's a tough pass at the feet of Becca Villanueva, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Returning for the Spartans will be number 34, Jasmine Geist. And entering the game for the Lady Chargers is number 12, Alyssa Kimes. She's back in the game as well. So Jasmine Geist now on the left wing. And there's a nice steal by Kelly Damon. That's up. And she is fouled by Taryn Klein. Or I'm sorry, that's Haley Swing, and that is her third and the team's eighth. So she has 3 fouls here with 5:02 left to go in the second quarter, and Kelly Damon will be at the line shooting 2 free throws for the Chargers. And their first one's up and good. And Haley Swing's going to need to take a break here. She has too many fouls, so she's going to sit out. Number 2, Kira Geely has once again re-entered for the Spartans. The second one is up and in by Kelly Damon. So Damon now with 4 points, and there's going to be almost an inbounds violation. Nice try by Carroll. Now the ball's inbounds, and Carroll now trying to put a little more pressure full court. But Alyssa McLaughlin easily breaks that. She loses her handle, gets it right back, drives baseline, finds Jasmine Geist, who goes up, strong. It's off the right side of the rim, and Carroll saves it. Lubenhausen now up the right side. She's looking for number 12, and it's off. It's off of Alyssa Kimes' hands, and the ball will go back to the Lady Spartans. 4:42 to go here in the second quarter. It's the Spartans 34, the Chargers 18. Jasmine Geis now on the left wing, and she'll get it back up top to Klein, who's got it over to McLaughlin in the right corner, now out to Maddie Parker. Maddie Parker's got nowhere to throw the ball. She's looking down the middle to Jasmine Geis, who's got position. Good play up and in by Jasmine Geis. Jasmine Geis now with 4 points. And there's a three-pointer off the back of the rim by number 33, Julia Miller. There was a tingle up for the ball, and the ball goes off of McLaughlin out of bounds, and Carroll will keep the ball. Carroll to inbounds. Kimes now with the ball. She's looking to reverse it. A nice backdoor cut by Kelly Damon, and she misses the shot. And there's going to be a foul on the Chargers, number 32, Isabella Dolans. That will be her second and the team's 8th. At the line shooting 1-on-1 for the Spartans will be Jasmine Geist. So Dollins now with her second foul, and Coach Redding going to get another sub in here, and that's going to be number 40. Callie Geiger will enter the lineup for Lubenhausen. So at the line shooting the bonus, Jasmine Geist. Her first one is up and good. We have exactly 4 minutes left here in the second quarter, and that one rims off, and it's 37-18, the Spartans. Kimes now handling the ball out top to number 33, Miller, and she's got it to Kelly Damon. Damon back to Miller, and she's going to drive a runner, and it's off. That shot is short as well, and a good rebound by Geis, and Carissa McLaughlin pushes up, hits Maddie Parker in the left corner. Her shot is off, but Geis there with the rebound. She misses, gets her own rebound, and up and in. Jasmine Geis now with 7 points, and there's a three-pointer for Carroll, and that's good. Number 33 with the three-pointer, Julia Miller. So Miller with her first three-pointer of the game. McLaughlin once again handling the ball, and she's over to the right side to Parker. Back to McLaughlin down on the right side. She drives baseline and up and in. McLaughlin once again drives baseline and gets the shot to fall. Looks like we have a timeout on the court, and I believe that was Carroll, and it's going to be a full timeout for them. With the score 41-21, the Spartans over the Chargers. Sports Center Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. Today's game is being broadcast and brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Well, the Spartans, they're off to a hot start here. They're at 41 points already here, and we have 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and they average about 75 points a game, and they're well on their way. After tonight, Homestead will play tomorrow night against Notre Dame Academy at home. That'll be a 2:30 start tomorrow afternoon for Homestead. And for the Lady Chargers, their next game will be against Homestead, at Warsaw on the 7th. Kimes, once again, she brings it up, and she gets tied up. Oh, it was a deflection. Nice defense there by Kira Geely. She deflects the ball, and there's a travel called on Kimes. So Homestead once again gets the ball back. Carissa McLaughlin going to handle the ball. She's bringing it up once again. She's pointing out where everybody needs to go. That's what a senior leader does, and she's giving it off to Maddie Parker, now over to Klein on the right wing. Back outside to Geely. Geely trying to look underneath, nothing there. She finds number 4, Maddie Parker, and her shot is off, but it's rebounded by McLaughlin. She drives baseline, nice steal by Kimes. I think this is going to be a foul on McLaughlin. It is. So McLaughlin with the foul for Homestead. That will be her first, the team's 9th, and I believe it'll be Kimes at the line shooting the bonus for the Chargers. Kimes' shot is up and good. Now we've got a sub, but I think she's coming in for the shooter. So Kimes now, the second of the bonus here. Her shot is up and good. So Kimes with 2 quick free throws there. Number 14 enters, and that's Andy Myers. She's re-entered the game for Kimes for the Chargers. Geely now handling the ball, and she's off to the left wing now to Maddie Parker. Back all the way around to the right side now to Geely, and she's trapped down there. She picked up her dribble. Now she's looking for McLaughlin. McLaughlin drives, left hand up and off. And the Chargers look to push the ball up here. Good look underneath, and that's, I don't know if we're going to have a foul or a travel. And they're waving it off. It might be on the floor. Coach Parker's looking for an explanation here. We're just going to have a foul, and it was on the floor, no bucket. But and that's on Sydney Graber. That will be her second and the team's 10th. So at the line shooting 2 is Macy Miller. Miller's first one is up, off the front of the rim, and does not go. Re-entering now into the game for Homestead is number 42. That is Brianna Lucas. She's just a sophomore. So Macy Miller to shoot one more. Coach Redding clears everybody off the lane. Macy Miller eyes it, and it's good. And number 32 enters for Carroll. That is Isabella Dolan. She is once again back in the game. Now McLaughlin pushes it right up to the free throw line and kicks it back out to number 10, Klein. Carissa McLaughlin on the right wing. She tries to get it down low. It's deflected. Nice give and go. But she loses the handle, and Kelly Damon picks it up, and she's pushing it. She pulls up right at the foul line and shoots a 2. Kelly Damon with a nice play right there, coast to coast. Parker now with the ball. She's driving right to the foul line herself, just inside the line, and she misses. Kelly Damon with the rebound. She's looking to push once again. Last time nobody picked her up. There's a long three-pointer, and it's off the front of the rim, and we're going to have a foul on Carroll. Carroll's foul is on Callie Geiger. That will be her first and the team's 9th. At the line shooting the bonus will be Kira Geely for the Homestead Lady Spartans. So good look there by number 33, Julia Miller, but it doesn't fall and results in a foul. Geely's first one is up and off, and we're going to have a push on the back. And that'll be on number 42, Brianna Lucas, who just checked in, so she'll have her first foul. And they're looking to see who's going to be shooting the double bonus here for Carroll. So at the line shooting the bonus, her first one is up and off the back of the rim. second one is up, and that one also same exact spot. So 2 chances there for Carroll, and they do not get either of them. That was Isabella Dolans with 2 shots. McLaughlin drives the left side now. She backs it back out, but her crossover, nice little about 10-footer that doesn't drop. Callie Geiger with the rebound, and she's going to push it up the court. Nice look underneath to number 32. And that's Isabella Dolan. She's going to go back to the line and shoot 2. And that fouls on Homestead's number 42, Brianna Lucas. So she's picked up 2 quick fouls. She just came in about 30 seconds to go. So we've got exactly 1 minute here in the second quarter. And her shot is up and off again. So with 1 minute to go, we have a score 41-26. The Spartans over the Chargers. Dolan's second one is up and good. Callie Geiger brings it up the court and to the left side to Carissa McLaughlin. Now all the way back around to the right side to Geiger. And now straight out to Maddie Parker with a 3-pointer, and her shot is just a little off today. Number 32 with the rebound, Dolan. She gives it back to Kelly Damon, who looks to push. She's going right down the lane, and it just misses. Now Geiger once again will push it up for Homestead. It's nice when you have 2 seniors you can look to, and McLaughlin and Maddie Parker on those fast breaks. Geiger once again running the offense. There's a loose ball, and that's going to be picked up by Carroll. They're going to have a chance with just 10 seconds to go, but Carissa McLaughlin knocks the ball down, and then she tries to throw it inside, and I think that was deflected by Carroll, and it was. So with 8.8 seconds to go, it'll be a Homestead ball underneath their own basket. See what set play Rob Parker has for 8 seconds. They're going to inbounds it to Isabella Lucas. Now they've got the ball, and it's going to be a long 3-pointer by Parker, and it's good. Madison Parker with her 3rd 3-pointer of this half, and she now has 11 points. So at the half, it's 44-27, the Spartans over the Lady Chargers of Carroll. We'll take a short break here, and we'll be back, and we'll update all the scoring for you and talk about some of the other games that these 2 teams will play here shortly. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com.
For your halftime entertainment, Carroll High School presents the Electric Blue Dance Team. The team will be performing a hip-hop halftime routine. Tonight's performance is brought to you by Plastic Surgery Innovations and Precision Driving. Now, please sit back and enjoy your very own Electric Blue Dance Team.
Okay. I don't know if I can get any scores from some other games.
I mean, you can just let it sit for a little bit, honestly.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we have any winners. Jeffrey Moyer head to the Electric Booties team table out in the main concourse. Nolan Glassley, also the winner. And Cheryl Lapp, all of you head to the table out in the main concourse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to direct your attention to the south baseline. Let's now meet our Charger Youth basketball players. Starting first, Bailey Signage, Lauren Peters, Megan Lanning, Gal Schlotterbeck, Riley Glassley, Hayden Feinfrock, Megan Feinfrock, and Lilia West. Those are your third grade members of Charger Youth basketball. Fourth graders include Amelia Garcia and Raylan Kesters. Fifth graders, Kendall Baker, Lexi Castater, Jaden Fuller, Jordan Fuller, Abby Lender, Taylor Schweinhardt, Audrey Beal, Gwen Brubaker, Taylor Fordyce, Tallulah Garcia, Haley Gerhardt, Kayla Gibbs, Samantha Hess, Libby Hootman, Ashley Lane, Grace Thomas, and Janae Lyman. Also in there, your sixth graders. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause from these future Chargers.
And welcome back to tonight's broadcast by SummitCitySports.com of girls high school basketball, where at half it's Lady Spartans 44, the Lady Chargers 27. Quick scoring update for you for both teams. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Homestead Lady Spartans. Maddie Parker has 11 points. Taryn Klein has 2. Carissa McLaughlin leads all Spartans with 14. Haley Swing has 2. Sydney Graber has 8, and she is just a freshman, and she has looked really good in the first half. She has hit shots from outside and inside and is a very good free throw shooter. So she has 8 points for the Lady Spartans, and Jasmine Geis has 7. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Carroll Lady Chargers. They've got a balanced scoring attack. It's just they've had a problem turning the ball over here in the first half. And their scoring comes from Emma Lubenhosen. She has 3. Alyssa Kimes has 2. Myers has 1. Kelly Damon with 6. Lainey Steckler with 4. Macy Miller with 3. Isabella Dollins with 1. Julia Miller with 3. And Becca Villanueva with 4. Foul trouble got Carroll really in trouble there in the first half when Becca Villanueva picked up her second foul early in the first quarter and had to sit most of the second. So they're going to need her big time if they want to get back in this game, being down 17 points right now. A couple score updates from around the area here in Fort Wayne. At half, it was Homestead boys over Warsaw 24-21. And in girls action, it was Southside over Snyder 17-10, and they were just at the end of the first quarter. So a big SAC tilt going on right there between Southside and Snyder. Once again, our thoughts and prayers are out to the Snyder Nation as they lost one of their own, Peyton Chambly, just about a week ago when she was in a car accident and unfortunately lost her life. So once again, our thoughts and prayers go out to the entire Panther Nation. Well, we've got about a minute and 40 seconds left here at halftime. Once again, make sure you join Summit City Sports tomorrow when Fort Wayne's own team, the college team, St. Francis, will play at Reinhardt tomorrow for the right to go to the NAIA National Championship game. They'll be playing Reinhardt tomorrow afternoon. Last year they defeated Reinhardt in the playoffs, so they're looking to do that once again and get back to that championship game. I know they were looking forward to probably playing Marion, but Marion was upset last week by West Oregon 20-0, so they've got them out of the way, and now Coach Donnelly, I know, is fired up and ready to get back to that national championship game to try to bring a national title back to Fort Wayne and back to St. Francis. So both teams are about finished up with their warm-ups here in the second half. Carroll just needs to not turn the ball over as much and maybe run their offense just a little bit more. When they did, they ended up getting some good three-point shots right before halftime and got some nice drives underneath the basket. Coach Parker for Homestead, because he's so deep, we saw a freshman get in there and get 7 points in the first half, and they're evidently loaded even down at the lower levels. This Carroll team is a very youthful team, almost all juniors on that team. The lone senior that gets a lot of the playing time is Becca Villanueva, but she had fouls in the first half, so she'll get to start out there and see what she can do, and she'll start with number 30 as well, Macy Miller. Some good size underneath now for the Carroll Chargers. Once again, your officials for tonight's game were Craig Hershey, Justin Faw, and David Talbot. Carroll will get the ball to start the second half. Kelly Damon to control the ball. She's got two high screens out there, so a little bit different alignment now. Becca Villanueva looking to drive. She goes with the left hand, and she's bumped, and it's good. So a good start for Villanueva. And that foul on Homestead will be on number 4, Madison Parker, and that will be her second and the team's first of the second half. So Becca Villanueva looking to add the shot. It's up and rolls around, and it's going to bounce in. Nice touch by Becca Villanueva. Now McLaughlin brings the ball right up the court. Now Geis has got it out top. She looks underneath for Parker, but Parker's guarded closely. McLaughlin on the right wing. Now she finds Maddie Parker. Didn't quite have control of it. Not to Klein for a three-pointer. And that is good for Taryn Klein. So both teams off to a hot start. And that shot rims off. There's a scrum underneath for the ball, and Jasmine Geis saves it to Maddie Parker. Maddie Parker stops and gets trapped down there the baseline. Now Klein once again from straight on. Her ball it rims off, and that's going to be Graber. She's fouled. She starts here in the second half. And that foul's on Macy Miller. That is her third and the team's first of the second half. Homestead inbound the ball right underneath their own basket. Number 14's checking in for the Chargers, and that is Andy Meyer. She checks in for Macy Miller, who picked up her third foul. So Klein to inbound. She gets it up top to Carissa McLaughlin, who drives left, but she's cut off. She's got a wide open Maddie Parker in the left corner, and she misses. The ball rims off. She gets her own rebound. Gives it right back to McLaughlin for three, and it's good. McLaughlin with 17 now. Nice crossover. That ball is blocked by Klein, and she gives it off to McLaughlin, who pulls up from about 8 feet and drains it. Kelly Damon with the ball. She's going to slow it down. She gives it to Villanueva, who drives and spins, but she's cut off, and she's going to pull up and shoot, and her shot is good. So Villanueva looking very aggressive here in this almost a double dribble by McLaughlin. She's got the ball straight on. She's setting the offense up, looking for Maddie Parker off the screen by Geis. Graber now straight out, and her ball's picked off, and that's Kimes. Kimes picks it off, and she's going in for the layup, and she misses, but Villanueva picks it up. Her shot was partially deflected by Klein, and Homestead pushing the ball once again. Oh, good no-look pass. And Maddie Parker's foot was on the base, on the out-of-bounds line, and the ball is turned over back to Carroll. Kelly Damon once again brings the ball up. She looks to the left of Kimes. Actually, that's Julia Miller out there. She gets it inside to Villanueva. A nice shot. So Beckham and Villanueva heating up here in the second half. And McLaughlin on the drive. Miller with the ball. She gets it to Villanueva, who drives and stops and pops. And her ball's an air ball picked up by McLaughlin. Maddie Parker drives the baseline. She's going to pull up for about a 14-footer and air balls it. Geis and Villanueva on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. So with 5:07 left here in the third quarter, it's 54-34, the Spartans over the Carroll Chargers. Now McLaughlin looking to inbound, and her ball's picked off by Kelly Damon. Kayla Damon looking to push. Nice ball fake, and I think she's gonna, she gets called for a travel. And that was Emma Lubenhausen on the travel there. She ball faked but didn't put it down in time. So Homestead once again with the ball. Kira Geely is now in the lineup, and she'll run the point. She looks to Klein. Klein, a dangerous pass. But the freshman picks it up. Now the ball's on the ground, and it's picked up by number 14, Andy Myers. She's driving it. She loses control of the ball, but gets it back. And she goes up with it, and it rims off. McLaughlin with the ball once again with the rebound, and she looks to go coast to coast. And she hits Klein in the right corner, and that ball's going to be off the front of the rim. Geely with the rebound and out to McLaughlin on the right side. She pops a three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim, but there's going to be a push-off. Jasmine Geis is going to be called on a push. So Geis called for her third foul and the team's second. So Jasmine Geis will come out of the game. I believe she's replaced by Maddie Parker. Lubenhausen on the right side. She picks up her dribble and really has no one to throw to, and that's going to be out of bounds. Another sub for Homestead will be number 30. That'll be Haley Swing. She'll return to the lineup. She has 3 fouls. And taking the seat will be Klein. She's had a good second half, hit a three-pointer and had some good looks. Geely now will play the point for Homestead. She brings it up the right side and gives it off to Maddie Parker, who's guarded closely by Miller. Geely with the three-pointer from the left wing, and it's off and rebounded by the freshman Graber, but she's going to be fouled. I think that's on Becca Villanueva.
Carroll foul 34, Becca Villanueva.
And that is her third. The team's second. At the line shooting 2 will be the freshman Sydney Graber, a lefty. And that ball rims off. Another sub coming into the game for the Carroll Chargers will be number 40. That's Callie Geiger. And she'll replace Villanueva, who's got to sit with those 3 fouls. So Graber with one more, and it rims in and out. Nice rebound by number 33, Miller. She gives it up to Kelly Damon, who will drive up on Carissa McLaughlin. She picks up her dribble, looks underneath, and the ball's up and in. Nice play. A little give and go there with number 14, Andy Myers, with her third point of the game. Now Maddie Parker running the offense to Geiger on the left wing. She's going to get it back out top to the freshman Graber. Now back to Maddie Parker driving the right side. She's cut off. She's trying to get the ball underneath, and that's going to be a foul on Kelly Damon. That's going to be her first and the team's third. She was trying not to let Haley Swing got the ball and got caught reaching in. So Maddie Parker to inbounds. And she's going to get called for the 5 seconds. Good defense by the Chargers. Chargers playing with a little more emotion here in the second half, and it's really shown on their defense. So Leubenhausen brings it up. She drives down the left side, and her ball's a wild shot. And McLaughlin picks it up. Better close out on her, or she will shoot that three-pointer. And Geely back up on top. Over to Parker on the left wing. She gets it back up top to Swing. Swing looking for McLaughlin, but it's picked off by number 40, Callie Geiger, and she's all the way for the left-handed layup and good. Good anticipation by Callie Geiger, the sophomore. She picks it off and goes in for 2. Now Maddie Parker. She drains a three-pointer. You have to close out on her and McLaughlin, or they will make you pay. Offensive foul. Oh, it's not going to be an offensive foul. I thought they were going to call that offensive foul on Geiger, but they did not. Foul's going to be on Homestead's number 30. Haley Swing, that's going to be her 4th and the team's 3rd, and she'll have to come out of the game. Geely back in the game for the Spartans. Carroll now to inbounds the ball into their own basket. That was a good drive by Kelly Damon. Her shot's up and off, just off the back of the rim. Geely now with the ball. She picks it up. Now to McLaughlin. McLaughlin in the right corner to Maddie Parker. 3 on the way, and it rims off. Nice block out by number 14, Andy Myers. Geiger now with the ball, and she's going to three-pointer on its way by Macy Miller, and it's off. Taryn Klein, she's got the ball, and she's going to give it back to McLaughlin for Homestead. Now in the right corner to Geely, and her shot is off. Both teams have gone cold here. And there's a tip ball and deflected, and we're going to have a jump, I believe a jump ball. I think it's the Chargers' ball, and it is. So Carroll's really turned up their defense here in the third quarter, and they've got some good deflections. Looks like Homestead's going to bring another new player into the game. That looks like it's going to be number 20, Lauren Selking, just a junior, and she's going to replace Geely. And number 32 will come into the game for Carroll, and that is Isabella Dollins. Good drive to the basket by Damon. She's cut off, but the ball's deflected, and Callie Geiger got the shot up, but she was fouled. That ball almost went in. Fouls on number 32 for Homestead, Sydney Graber. That's her 3rd, the team's 4th. And that ball rolls around and goes out for Geiger. So Geiger has one more shot. And the second one rims out. Graber picks it up. So it's 57-38 with 1:33 left to go here in the third quarter. And that ball is off by McLaughlin and corralled by Kimes, and she's going to bring it up the court. She's got Carroll Chargers wide open everywhere, and Kelly Damon shot is off, but nobody goes for the rebound. Finally, Maddie Parker picks it up. She gets it off to McLaughlin, who drive baseline, and she's around and up with the left hand, but it goes in and out. A good rebound there by Selking. And now Taryn Klein, her three-pointer is off. See who they call this off of, and it was off of number 32, Dollins for Carroll. So Homestead will retain with 1:03 to go here in the third quarter. McLaughlin to inbounds. She gets it out top to the freshman Graber, who gives it off to Selking. Selking now to McLaughlin from straight on. And that is good. And McLaughlin now leads all scorers with 23 points. With a quick two-pointer. And now Kimes with the ball, and her shot is off, and McLaughlin with the rebound. She pushes it up to Maddie Parker. Ooh, nice jump stop. Selking with the rebound up and in. Lauren Selking with her first 2 points of the night, and she's a junior. A lot of length with Selking. Kimes picks up her dribble, and she's going to try to get it inside, but it will not happen. just could not get the ball to Dollins there. Dollins is going to check out. Number 24 will enter the game, and that's Leah Plummer. Leah Plummer, she played not very much in the first half. So Plummer to guard Selking. Damon and McLaughlin with 10 seconds to go. See what happens here. McLaughlin looks to drive on Damon, but she can't. She's cut off. Barker gets the ball. And now she's back outside to McLaughlin. A long three-pointer. It hits off the back of the rim, and it's no good. So at the end of 3 quarters here at Carroll High School, it's the Spartans 61 and the Chargers 38. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have any questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more, we've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Sports Center, Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. Well, we're about ready to start the fourth quarter here. And today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page at Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, it's the Homestead Spartans 61, the Carroll Lady Chargers 38 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here at Carroll High School. And the band is really getting into this music right now. And my cameraman, Carrington, I think he's getting into it too. So, fourth quarter is underway with Carissa McLaughlin. We wanted to thank a special player tonight, and that's Sophia Buck. She hit a three-pointer in the JV game at the buzzer from half court. She banked it in from straight on her. We would be just about coming out of halftime if it weren't for that three-pointer by Sophia Buck. So, the Homestead Lady Spartans girls JV team, they hit a shot at the buzzer by Sophia Buck, a three-pointer that just made the crowd go crazy here during the JV game. Taryn Klein, she picks up her second foul and the team's fifth. Villanueva back in the game, and she's up with a wild shot, and the ball goes off, and McLaughlin gets it again. So McLaughlin looking to set it up. She's got 23 points. She's leading all scorers. So tough to play Homestead when you have to try to stop McLaughlin. If you stop her, then you got to worry about Maddie Parker or Taryn Klein hitting three-pointers on you, or they get the ball underneath the Geist. And now they've got a freshman that plays for him, Graber, and she's very good. That ball's deflected and taken away for Carroll. And that's Steckler. She takes it off, picks it off, and she gives it out to Miller. Miller's three-pointer's off the right side of the rim. And that's Macy Miller. She tries to rebound it, and it's off of her and out of bounds. So Julia Miller's three-pointer was no good. It went off of Macy Miller, and Homestead will get the ball back. Jasmine Geist will check out. Graber will come back in the game. I think. There we go. Some confusion there by Homestead on who was coming out. So Selking in the ball now to McLaughlin. McLaughlin will bring it up, and Homestead is in no hurry. Once again, they average 75 points a game, and they're already at 61. Klein picks up her dribble. She gets it to Maddie Parker on the left wing, and she loses control, and I think we're going to have another tie-up, and we are. Once again, the Chargers get the ball. Now Jasmine Geist to return, and she's going to come in for Selking, who had a pretty good third quarter. Selking got 2 points off the bench, had some nice rebounds, played some very good defense. So Kelly Damon once again to set up the offense for the Chargers. She picks up her dribble on the right wing. She throws it out there, and it's picked up there, and now Villanueva on the drive, and she's going to go under the basket and up, and that looks like it's going to be a foul. And if that's, I think that's on Taryn Klein, number 10. So her third, team's sixth. So at the line shooting 2 will be Becca Villanueva. Her first one is good. She eyes the second one. It's up and off the front of the rim. And another jump ball. So this time with the jump ball, Homestead will get the ball. We've got 6:12 remaining in the games. Homestead, Spartans 61, Lady Chargers 39. Geis now gets that ball back out on top to Graber. She's guarded closely by Damon. Steckler now guarding Alyssa McLaughlin. She can drive baseline. She has a open Geis who puts it up, and it's a little bit short, and Kelly Damon comes up with a rebound. Kelly Damon up quickly to Steckler, who looks underneath, and the ball's deflected out of bounds by Jasmine Geis, and Carroll will get the ball underneath their own basket with 5:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Carroll looks to inbounds. A long outlet to Steckler. Now back to number 33, Julia Miller. And I think we're going to have an offensive foul on Carroll. Homestead foul. Jasmine Geist, she will pick up her 4th foul. And that should be 1 and 1. That's going to be number 30 at the line. Macy Miller shooting the bonus. And we have a sub coming in, and that's going to be number 30. Haley Swing, she has 4 fouls, and she's going to replace Geist, who has 4 fouls. So Julia Miller at the line shooting the bonus for Carroll. First one's up and good. Macy Miller with the second one. And it rims and goes in. So Macy Miller now with 5 points. Kelly Damon picking up a little bit more full court here. Maddie Parker on the left wing. She's guarded closely by Steckler, and there's going to be a travel on Maddie Parker. Rod Parker saying, hey, come on, people, we're in the lead here. Take our time. Let's set it up and get a good shot. Kelly Damon now to bring the ball up the court for the Chargers to have a little bit of life. Becca Villanueva straight on. She's going to drive. And she just keeps on going, but she gets caught under the rim and it bounces off her left shoulder and goes out of bounds. She just got too deep there. Now Carroll looking to set up a little bit of full court here. Man-to-man press. They have some fouls to give. And I think we're going to get one. A couple of the girls were really talking right there with each other. I don't know if we're going to double foul or what. And foul on Macy Miller. That is her 4th. And that's the team's 4th. So Macy Miller now with 4 fouls, and she's going to stay in the game. I think she got caught holding number 30, Haley Swing. That ball's deflected, and Maddie Parker quickly picks it up. She's trapped over there on the left side. She gives it back to Graber, now gets it up to Klein, who's going to set it up. And Villanueva guarding her. She got to be careful. She doesn't want to pick up any fouls. McLaughlin now with the ball. That's the right person to have. She's the Florida recruit. And the ball's deflected away. And see who hustles after it. And that's going to. That was great defense by Steckler. She actually dove and the ball just bounced off her arm and rolled out of bounds. Kira Geely now into the lineup once again for the Spartans. Going to get another more of a point guard in there and take Klein out. Klein more of a shooter than a point guard. Now they have 3 point guards in the game now. And interestingly, they're going to give it to the freshman, Graber, and she brings it up. And now Wisely gives it off to the senior, McLaughlin. Now McLaughlin over to Geely on the left wing. She gives it to Graber out top, back around to the right side. Good ball swings all the way around the court by Homestead. That's why they get so many good shots. Now Maddie Parker, she's down on the right. She's going to drive baseline, and she's going to kick it back out. And Geely with a long three-pointer. Nothing but net. Kira Geely from downtown. Becca Villanueva on the right side. She's got a wide open Miller, and she hits it. Julia Miller with her second three-pointer of the game. McLaughlin once again to control. Carroll just can't break that 20-point barrier, and there's a shot that's off the rim by the freshman Graber, and it's picked up by Miller, and she's going to push it up the court, but her ball's picked off. Maddie Parker with the ball. She looks underneath the swing, and it's up and in. The sophomore Haley Swing with her fourth point of the game. Kelly Damon with the ball. Nice pick by Miller, and she's going to shoot a long three-pointer and hit it. Kelly Damon with a nice three-pointer, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor by the Carroll Lady Chargers and Coach Redding. So a score here is Homestead Lady Spartans 66, the Carroll Lady Chargers 47. I want to thank my cameraman tonight, Carrington Thompson. He's giving me a great tutorial on the computer tonight and learning all the ins and outs of announcing high school basketball. Summit City Sports is the proud broadcast sponsor of tonight's game, and then now Homestead gets it into Geely, and she's going to give it back to the freshman Graber. And that's over to Swing on the left wing, and they get it to McLaughlin. It's nice when a team can get the ball up the court without even having to use their true point guard. They used a couple freshmen and sophomores in the backcourt, and they're able to bring it right up the court. Kelly Damon now with her second, the team's fifth. Homestead inbounds, and that's the freshman Graber. She's had a good night. Geely now in the backcourt, and she brings it up. She dribbles right into a trap, and she wisely gets rid of it to Maddie Parker, who dribbles out of a trap. And now around to the right side to Geely, who's looking up top to McLaughlin. One thing really good about McLaughlin, she just really lets the game come to her. And she's going to drive right down the middle. Her shot's going to go around and in. McLaughlin now with 25 points. Kelly Damon on the drive. The ball is deflected and picked up by Swing and given off to Maddie Parker. Three-pointer on the way by the freshman, and it hits the back of the rim and off, and it's rebounded by Miller. She's looking up the court. No numbers for Carroll, but she's still pushing. She's going to shoot a three-pointer. And it's an air ball. So 2:32 left in the game. It's 68-47. Homestead. Graber to inbounds. Trying to get it to her senior McLaughlin. McLaughlin's got it. And she's going to be fouled by Villanueva. And that's going to be the fourth on Villanueva, and that's going to send. No, it will not send. It's only their sixth foul. Whole host of changes now coming in for the Carroll Lady Chargers. They're clearing the bench as they were bringing a bunch of subs. Kalanji, Kimes have entered the game. Steckler back in the game as well, and she will guard McLaughlin. McLaughlin drives, she takes it back out to Geely. Geely now to Swing out top over to Maddie Parker on the right wing. She'll dribble back to the center to Geely. Geely picks up her dribble and now looks for McLaughlin, guarded by Kalanji. Maddie Parker with a three-pointer on the way. It hits the front of the rim and off. All of her shots tonight have been fairly short. That rebound by the freshman's taken away by Steckler, and we're going to have a jump ball. And Carroll's going to get the ball with exactly 2 minutes to go. Now Selking and Brianna Lucas re-entering for Homestead, and they'll replace Swing and Graber. Graber had a very good night. Haley Swing, unfortunately, had some fouls early and had to take a seat. So number 12, Alyssa Kimes, to bring the ball up for Carroll. She's having a hard time getting by Geely, and she just about loses it and does. And it's picked up by Maddie Parker. She picks up the ball and drives right to the hoop. So Maddie Parker with 2 more. So Madison Parker with her 16th point of the game. Good pass to Kimes. And there's going to be a timeout by Rod Parker, and he's going to bring in a lot of substitutes as well. Number 14, Sophia Buck. I talked about her earlier. She was the star of the JV game. She hit the long three-pointer, and I mean long three-pointer, to end the JV game, or we would have had overtime in the JV game. So with 1:30 to go, it's Homestead Spartans 70, Carroll Chargers 49. Selking to inbounds for Homestead. She gets it to Buck, the hero from the JV game, and her ball's picked off by number 24, Plummer. She drives down, and her shot is up and good. So Leah Plummer on the board, and now another drive by Homestead, and that's number 22, Riley Norton. She just checked in at the last time out, so Riley Norton on the board. Kalanji now with the ball off the right side and gives it off to Steckler. Steckler looking underneath. And that shot's a little bit hard off the backboard, and Homestead has the ball once again. Kimes with a 2-pointer, and it's good. So Kimes with 4 quick points. Ooh, that did not look good. Her ankle twisted bad. Oh, nice shot. Brianna Lucas with her first 2 points for Homestead. So Kimes with the ball. Steckler looking to drive it. She's cut off. Kalanji with the ball, and she's driving on Selking. She's cut off, and the ball's deflected and picked up by Homestead. Homestead drives. 24 again. Riley Parker with her first 2 points of the game. Kalanji drives right down the middle, and she is fouled. I think that's on Brianna Lucas, and that would be her third. The team's 8th. So Kalanji at the line shooting 2 for Carroll with 3.7 seconds left to go in the game. Her shot is off the back of the rim. So Kalanji with 1 more shot. We'd like to thank the principal here, Brandon Biting, for having us here at Carroll tonight. Her shot is up and off, and that's going to do it. Buck gets the ball, and that is the game. So Homestead goes on the road tonight, and they beat the Carroll Chargers 76-53. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, I'll give you a final score recap, and we'll sign off here from Carroll High School. Tonight's game is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. And welcome back to Carroll High School, where the Lady Spartans from Homestead win tonight 76-53 over the Lady Carroll Chargers. Homestead got out to a quick lead. In fact, they hit their average tonight. Their average is 75 points, so they're going to run their record to 5-0. And they win tonight 76-53. Here's your scoring in this game. First for Homestead, Kira Geely with 3 points, Maddie Parker 16, Taryn Klein 5. Leading the way, the Florida recruit, Carissa McLaughlin with 25, Lauren Selking off the bench with 2, Riley Norton with 2, Riley Parker with 2, Haley Swing with 4, Sydney Graber with 8, a freshman, and she looks really good out there on the floor. Jasmine Geis with 7, and Brianna Lucas off the bench. She got 2. The only person not scoring for Homestead in this game was Sophia Buck, and that's because she used up her points in the JV game when she hit the three-pointer at the buzzer to win the game in the JV game. So she was on the board as well during that game. So Homestead with a lot of scoring from McLaughlin and Parker, but they have balanced scoring and they have a deep bench. For Carroll, they had a lot of people score as well, so they have a lot to look forward to. Carroll does, because they have a lot of juniors and they will get better as the year goes on. Their scoring was Lubenhausen with 3, Kimes with 6, Myers with 3, Damon with 9, Steckler 4, Plummer 2, Macy Miller 5, Isabella Dolans 1, Julia Miller 6, Becca Villanueva, she had 12 and she played very good in the second half. And rounding out the scoring was Callie Geiger. She had 2 off the bench for Carroll High School. Carroll High School, their record now goes to 5-1, and they will look forward to playing their next game at Warsaw on December the 7th. For Homestead, they're right back at it tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon at home. They will play Notre Dame Academy from Ohio at 2:30 at Homestead High School. So the number 2 ranked team in the state, the Homestead Lady Spartans, win tonight 76-53 over the Lady Chargers. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have any questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more, we've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Sports Center Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. Well, that does it here from Carroll High School, where the Spartans win tonight over the Chargers 76-53. For my cameraman, Carrington Thompson, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've been watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.